So we're gonna continue our tour to a submarine that was used in World War II. This is a fascinating thing I've ever seen. And you know what? This thing has a freaking basement too. That's all controls. I don't know what that thing is. It's a fan. Oh, you can go up. You can go upstairs too. I don't know what that thing is. Beautiful. I love engineering. That's a radio control where they interact back to the base, Navy base. And these are the room for operators. Whatever the commands they get, they forward it to the supervisor general. This is the real sound when it was working before. I mean, it still works, but it is what it hasn't been using. Wow. These are the doors. This solid metal. That's a little bigger kitchen as compared to before. This is where you can cook your meal or burgers. I think this used to be a coffee machine, and this used to be hot water and cold water. That's a cafeteria, I believe. More bedding. The leather still looks fine even after over 70 years. So back then when it was actively working, the crew used to be like this while sitting, having their meal underwater. More pictures. Eating underwater meal aboard USS Albacore. That's the crew. As the table could accommodate 18 crew members at the time, so everybody has to wait like 15 minutes. So that's the bathroom again. I believe there's a shower. Yep. And that's toilet. Again, I'm impressed with these doors. Holy. I don't know which kind of a pumpkin. So that's, I think, an engine area. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's another. Amazing. Let's go further. So basically this is the engine of this submarine. It looks more like a Boeing engine. I mean, can you imagine like if they had this for like over 100 years ago, and it looks still so advanced. What we would have now.
Operate the periscope, steering and diving planes, main air induction, and engine room air supply valves, radio and radar masts, and the valves on the ballast tanks.
It said you had to run. So complicated, man. That's the engine 1. Started the engine 2. So I believe that they had 2 engines in case if one runs out or had any malfunction, they can just run the second.
On your left are the 2 main propulsion motors. Albacore was originally built with 1 motor, 1 shaft, and 1 propeller.
Okay.
As part of the Phase 4 conversion package, this compartment was cut open and extended in length to accommodate a second main motor, which was placed aft of the original motor. Each motor can produce 7,500 horsepower. The original propeller shaft connected to the forward motor was replaced by a smaller diameter shaft that fit inside the second, hollow shaft attached to the after motor. The motors were wired such that they always turned in opposite directions. When you walk past the stern on your way back to the museum, notice that the propeller blades are pitched